The history of America is often told through a singular lens, but the reality is far more diverse. Long before the waves of European immigration, a hidden legacy was being etched into the fabric of the nation, the story of Muslims in America. Their presence, dating back to the 17th century, challenges the conventional narratives and reveals a rich tapestry woven with threads of faith, resilience, and cultural exchange. Among these early Muslim arrivals were enslaved Africans forcibly brought to the shores of the New World. Their journey was one marked by unimaginable hardship, yet their faith served as a beacon of hope amidst the darkness of captivity. These individuals, ripped from their homelands and stripped of their freedoms, carried with them a strong Islamic identity that would leave an enduring mark on American culture. While their stories were often relegated to the shadows, the presence of these enslaved Muslims did not go entirely unnoticed. Prominent figures of the time, including presidents, politicians, and writers, documented their existence, albeit often through a lens colored by the prevailing prejudices of the era. Despite the attempts to erase their identities, the legacy of these early Muslims would persevere, their contributions echoing through the generations. Their traditions, their languages, and their very presence challenged the assumptions of a homogeneous society, planting the seeds of a more inclusive and nuanced understanding of American history. Theirs is a story waiting to be told, a testament to the enduring power of faith and the indomitable spirit of those who dared to preserve their heritage in the face of adversity. The transatlantic slave trade was a horrific chapter in human history, responsible for the forced migration of millions of Africans to the Americas. Among those captured and sold into bondage were a significant number of Muslims, their faith a source of solace and strength amidst the brutal realities of enslavement. While precise figures remain elusive, historians estimate that Muslims constituted a substantial portion of the enslaved African population in the United States. Some scholars suggest that as many as 1 in 5 enslaved Africans in the South were Muslim, their presence felt in every facet of plantation life. These individuals hailed from diverse regions of West Africa, each carrying their own unique cultural and linguistic traditions. Yet, they were united by their shared faith, Islam providing a sense of community and a framework for resistance against the dehumanizing institution of slavery. Their journey across the Atlantic was fraught with peril and despair. Crammed into overcrowded ships, subjected to deplorable conditions, and deprived of their basic human rights, many perished before ever reaching the shores of the New World. Those who survived faced a life of forced labor, constant surveillance, and the systematic dismantling of their cultural identities. Despite the oppressive conditions of slavery, enslaved Muslims in America clung steadfastly to their faith. They found ingenious ways to maintain their religious practices, their devotion a testament to the enduring power of belief, even in the face of unimaginable hardship. Prayer, a cornerstone of Islamic practice, was observed with unwavering dedication. Though forbidden from gathering openly, enslaved Muslims would find secluded spots in the fields or steal moments in the dead of night to offer their 5 daily prayers. Facing east towards Mecca, their bodies bowed in submission, they found solace and connection to their spiritual roots. Fasting during the holy month of Ramadan presented unique challenges. Enslaved Muslims, already weakened by meager rations and strenuous labor, would often feign illness or find ways to discreetly abstain from food and drink during daylight hours. Their commitment to fulfilling this pillar of Islam, even under the watchful eyes of their captors, speaks volumes about their unwavering faith. Dietary restrictions, such as the prohibition against pork and alcohol, were also observed whenever possible. Some enslaved Muslims were fortunate enough to have masters who respected or at least tolerated their dietary needs, providing them with beef rations instead of pork. These small concessions offered a semblance of dignity and a means of adhering to the tenets of their faith. Amidst the brutality of slavery, literacy served as a beacon of hope and a tool of resistance for many enslaved Africans. This was especially true for those who had been exposed to Islamic education, which placed a high value on reading and writing. The ability to read and write, particularly in Arabic, became a mark of distinction for some enslaved Muslims, setting them apart from their counterparts and shaping their experiences in profound ways. The Quran, Islam's holy book, played a central role in the lives of enslaved Muslims. Their literacy in Arabic allowed them to engage with the sacred text, finding solace, guidance, and a reminder of their rich spiritual heritage. Some enslaved Muslims even displayed remarkable feats of memory, committing entire chapters of the Quran to heart. This emphasis on literacy led to the creation of remarkable manuscripts, testaments to the intellectual prowess and spiritual resilience of enslaved Muslims. These written works, often penned in secret under the threat of punishment, offer invaluable glimpses into their lives, thoughts, and struggles. These documents, ranging from autobiographies to religious commentaries, provide a counter-narrative to the dehumanizing narratives propagated by slaveholders. They serve as powerful reminders of the humanity, intellect, and cultural richness of those who were unjustly enslaved. In the heart of adversity, resilience often becomes a beacon of hope. Our tale today revolves around a scholar whose journey exemplifies the strength and determination of the human spirit. Through trials and tribulations, this individual not only persevered, but also thrived, becoming a source of inspiration for many. Let's delve into this remarkable story of grit and fortitude. From the early days of exploration to the present, Muslims have embarked on a journey of faith and freedom in America. They have faced challenges, yet their resilience has been a testament to their unwavering belief and determination. This journey is not just a story of struggle, but also one of triumph and hope, woven into the fabric of the nation's history. The influence of Muslim culture in America is profound and far-reaching. From architecture to cuisine and from art to science, the imprints are unmistakable. These contributions have enriched the American tapestry, adding depth and diversity to the cultural landscape. It's a legacy that continues to evolve, reflecting the dynamic nature of a multicultural society. Over the years, many contributions of Muslims in America have remained hidden or overlooked. But today, there is a growing movement to reclaim and celebrate this legacy. Scholars, activists, and community leaders are working tirelessly to bring these stories to light, ensuring that the contributions of Muslims are recognized and honored. It's a powerful reminder that history is not static, but something we continually rediscover and redefine. As we look to the future, the legacy of Muslims in America is one that is embraced and celebrated. It is a legacy of diversity, resilience, and innovation. By acknowledging and honoring this rich history, we pave the way for a more inclusive and understanding society. Together we can build a future where every story is valued and every voice is heard.